Feeding has become a challenge for the flood victims. They fear there could be a possible outbreak of waterborne disease as they have been compelled to drink from the lake. The victims expressed concerns over what they described as neglect by the government and the National Disaster Management Organization, NADMO. Meanwhile, the Maltiti Foundation has presented food items to victims in the Makango area.
This is Tomide Live and more news this afternoon. Former Minister for Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng has refuted claims in the legal advice of the Attorney General's office. He failed to cooperate. The former chairman of the Inter-Ministerial Committee on Illegal Mining also says illegal mining is on the rise. The full details of the interview as this afternoon at 2 p.m. on Hot Issues with my colleague Kemi Amano.
Saying that you have failed to cooperate with their investigation.
It's not true. It's not true. How? I cooperated with the CID fully. Somebody who has written a report. What evidence do you expect from me? Apart from words, documents, videos, and things, pictures. I'm not an investigating agent. That's not my job. I mean, look, the Galamsey, listen to me. The Galamsey is worse now than before. We have regional ministers, we have DCs, MPs, police people, customs and forestry commission people scattered all over Ghana. I did not see these things. If you go there, you get the evidence.
We'll start off from the bottom of that letter.
Yes.
Where you say that to make matters worse, the NPP establishment is busy promoting a presidential candidate who, to your mind, is the most vulnerable and has more baggage than all the aspirants. Are you referring to the vice president?
Yes.
Why so? Why do you think it's a poor choice for your party?
I'm not saying it's a poor choice. I mean, if we are strong, then we leave him and to compete on a level playing field. But then if party people, government appointees, are more or less whipped in line to toe that line, it shows that he's weak and he needs, that kind of support. Let me say for myself that if I were the president, Ghana would have been like a paradise by now. Simple. And I'm not lying.
Well, do make a date with my colleague Kemi Amano on Hot Issues today at 2 p.m. with former Environment Minister Professor Frimpong Boateng. And you're still watching Midday Live. We are live on DSTV channel 279. Still on issues regarding the Professor Frimpong Boateng illegal mining report. Member of Parliament for Asante Akem North and Diapia Kubi says it is not enough for the Attorney General to conclude that there is no evidence of officials engaged in Galamsey. Speaking on key points, he called on the Attorney General to conduct further investigations into these allegations.
The NDC last week called for the resignation of the Attorney General, Godfred Dame, in relation to his office